In the chair, on air for our first episode of Pips Talks, we have our guest, Mr. Alex Yu, owner and operator of the appealing U Hotel along Burgos Street in Poblacion, Makati. Now, there are a few things you will notice about Alex. One is that he is clearly a savvy operator who uses the lessons of valuable experience to connect the dots in dealing with new business issues or challenges. Another is that he anticipates both positive and negative trends that may affect both his business and his community, and he believes business and community are quite inseparable. Alex is the product of the characteristic hard work and shrewd vision that drives successful Filipino families. With roots in Binondo, the historic business district of years past, and which Alex hopes one day would re-emerge. The Yu family uses their skills and knowledge as capital for a diverse network of businesses. Along with that is how to manage human capital. And plainly, Alex recognizes the critical part it always plays in his organization.
Good day, everybody from Pay It Forward Services. My name is Rico Robles. I'm your host for today, and welcome to Pips Talk. We're going to be talking to these professionals to share with us their knowledge and wisdom about the industry. And today we have somebody great, somebody that is good in the industry, not just good, but also dedicated for many, many years. Ladies and gentlemen, to join us, we have U Hotels, Alex Yu. Hi, Alex.
Hi, good morning.
How are you?
I'm okay.
You know, I've been hearing a lot of great things about U Hotel, first and foremost. How did you get into the industry?
My father was a hotelier during his time. We used to own Baguio Park Hotel with Secretary Clemente during that time. So he has always been about tourism. So all our land banking are geared towards building hotels and other tourism projects.
So with the business being owned by your father, as a kid, were you always beside him, wanting to be in the industry?
Most of the land purchases that we did, the land banking that we did, I was with him. And he'd always give me a vision of what he'd like to build in that place. Like we bought a coffee farm somewhere south. And he was visualizing it to be a farm hotel. But back then, nobody was doing it. But you see it a lot now in Europe and in other continents. And hopefully, it will come here. Agritourism.
Right?
Yeah.
It starts with the vision. And what year was that during those periods?
Oh, this was back when I was probably 16, 17 years old, early 90s.
Early 90s,
like that, yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, yung dad mo got you into it. What was the first lesson that he taught you? Like the nugget that he said, okay, anak, this is the thing that you're going to be doing in the future. That got you attracted to it.
I always remember when we go for a weekend vacation in our hotel in Baguio, we'd always meet with the manager. And I'd always hear him telling the manager, we have to always offer the best value for money. We have to make sure the guests enjoy, that they have a good time. And if there's some small stuff that they ask for, so always give away. So always give them. It's
so
okay.
Customers are always the priority.
Yes.
They're always, but with the manager being the forefront, how did you apply those lessons to your current?
When we were conceptualizing the flagship hotel of U Hotels brand, we were thinking of turning it into a budget hotel at first. But we realized, if we just put some more effort and support the local art community, then we turn something so simple into something very unique and very special for our guests. So that's why we commissioned 8 local artists to do the whole hotel.
So I'm talking like 8 local painters.
Yes.
With commissioning hotels, what do they do for U Hotel?
One artist was assigned 1 floor. So you have 7 floors, 7 artists doing 1 floor each. So 62 different murals for each room. And then we had 1 artist to do the whole common area.
Wow. So if you guys come to see U Hotel, for those watching, you can go visit them at Poblacion. The artwork of it is unique. The detail of it is something amazing. When it comes to from the cookies itself, from the bizcocho itself. Can you tell us a story about this whole bizcocho that you were supporting for many, many years?
Okay, so when we opened the hotel, we really don't have a lot of amenities. Like we don't have a pool. I have to be honest with that. So we were thinking of how to make the guest experience better with with ever things that we can provide. So one of it is our 24-hour gourmet coffee, which we source locally from Batangas. It's local. It's a local brew. Then we have our free cookies, as you have said, the animal cookies.
But there's animal and also
the bizcocho. The bizcocho, we buy it from Insular Bakery. It's a neighborhood bakery very near us. It started 1924.
Wow.
Yeah, and not because we're offering it, but really you have to try it and you'll see that it's the best bizcocho in town.
Yeah. And you know, how important is it when you have a hotel and you have it in the central of a neighborhood that you support the local community?
Yes.
How important is that?
Well, I think it's very important because, like I've always told my people, we have to share the business with other businesses in the community. Because if everybody closes down, then there's no point in building a hotel in Poblacion.
That's true.
So it really has to be a community effort. Everybody supporting each other, everybody recommending each other, and everybody trying to push each other to be better and make Poblacion a destination in Metro Manila.
So it's a movement that everybody has to support.
It has to be, I think so.
Well, that's our first sit down with the insightful Alex Yu. On our next episode, we'll explore the origins of the success of both U Hotel and Poblacion. Also, we discuss the merits of gentrification, how it can be a good thing for local businesses and residents if they take on active roles, as well as avoiding the pitfalls of other communities that were otherwise on the upswing but failed to capitalize.